Hi, this is Amma from SSL Trust official YouTube channel, and in this video I am going to be showing you how to install an SSL certificate on your website in ZohoSites. So let's get started. So this is the sample website that I'm hosting on Zoho, and as you can see, it is secure and the certificate is issued by Let's Encrypt. And what we're going to do is install our own custom SSL certificate. So the first step in this process is to generate a private key and a certificate sign-in request, or CSR. For that, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the SSL Trust homepage and then click on CSR Generator under Online Tools. Or you can search for SSL Trust CSR Generator on Google and arrive at this page. Scroll down. So basically, a CSR, or a certificate sign-in request, is nothing but a request initiated by you, the client, to the certificate authority, which contains all the necessary information, such as domain name and any business details, which are stored in a hashed form. On the technical side, it also contains the public key, which will be signed by the certificate authority and returned to you in the issued SSL certificate. So I'm going to fill in these details real quick. So no need to change anything here. These are all defaults and recommended industry settings. Just type in your domain name right here. We are going to be using kissmyphone.store, which is another domain name that we're going to be securing. Organization name, SSL Trust, the name of your organization. And then you can even add address fields for your CSR. Type in your city or town, your state or province, then choose your country, and then click on Generate CSR and Private Key. Okay, so now we have our private key and CSR right here, and I'm going to download it as text file, both of them, and save it on my computer. So now that we have our private key and CSR, and you have downloaded it on your device, we can now proceed to purchase and configure our SSL certificate. Alright, so I'm here on the SSL Trust homepage, and if you scroll down, you'll see that SSL Trust has established partnerships with all the leading SSL certificate authorities. And you'll see that we have SSL certificates for just about all of your SSL needs, whether you want to secure your domain or a single website, whether you want to secure unlimited subdomains, or you want something more suited to your business or enterprise, whether you want to secure multiple domain names under one SSL certificate, or mitigate warnings on your website. And then there is the email SSL certificates, where you can encrypt your emails. So if you're not sure which SSL certificate is the best for you and your business, you are more than welcome to contact our sales team at SSL Trust, and they'll be happy to help you out. Also, you can use the SSL selector, in which you can choose what kind of certificate you want. Click on Next, choose your level of validation, and then what is the use case? Choose your use case, click on Next, choose your features, then click on Next, choose the brands that you want to buy from, and then click on Next. And you'll see some recommendations right here, which you can purchase, which are best suited for your business or domain. Now, since this is a demo video, I am going to go with a standard SSL certificate. Let's go with the common deposit with SSL. Choose your duration, add the card, click on checkout, fill in your details real quick, choose your preferred method of payment, and then click on complete order. Once you're done with that, you can head back to SSL Trust dashboard and then select your product or service that you've purchased. Now click on Start Certificate Configuration, or you can provide this URL to the person doing it for you. Now copy your CSR. Okay, so now copy your CSR from the very start to the very end, including all the dashes, and then paste it right here. Click on Verify CSR. And if these details look good, then we're good to go. Server type, you can select Apache, since ZohoSites uses that, and then click on Next Step. So fill in these details real quick. Type in your email address. And then if you have a technical individual doing this for you, enter their details here. Otherwise, use admin contact. Next step. So now comes an important part of the process, which is domain control validation. So basically, in this step, you have to prove to the certificate authority, which in this case is Sectigo, that you own your domain name and have complete access to it. Now, you can do this in one of three methods, namely the email method, in which you should have one of these 5 email addresses, which when you select should send you an email, which when you open should contain a link, and when you click on that, that should validate the ownership of your domain name and you should have your SSL certificate. The second method is the HTTP file method. Now here you are going to need to create a text file with this exact name, and in that text file you're going to need to paste in these contents, and also you will need to create this text file under this directory, this subdirectory as specified here, and then click on check file. So once this information is up on your server and it is verified by Sectigo, then you should have your SSL certificate issued. Now the third, or the method that we're going to use, is the CNAME record validation method. Now in this method, you're going to need to have access to your DNS settings with either your domain name provider or your hosting provider, depending on where you've pointed your name service to. So I'm going to log into my DNS settings real quick. Okay, so I'm here at my DNS settings, and we're going to add any record right here. Type is going to be CNAME. Then head back to the configuration window. Copy the CNAME record value and paste it in the host box. Do the same for the value, CNAME value. Copy, paste, and save. So once you update that record or add it, you can now click on the Check DNS Record button right here to check the propagation of your record. Click on Search. Now this process of DNS propagation generally takes a few minutes up to an hour, depending on your DNS service propagation speed. So just make sure you click on refresh and then keep searching your record. In the meanwhile, we can submit our configuration for now. And as you can see, our configuration was a success. This is our order number, and our status is that we're waiting validation. Access the validation manager from here. Just open this drop-down menu and then choose your method of validation, and then just click on submit or rechecked to just refresh things on Sectigo's end and make sure you get your certificate quicker. Now I'm going to wait a bit for my DNS record to propagate and for me to get my SSL certificate. Also, if you're not able to find the validation manager, you can come back to the SSL Trust dashboard and select your purchase product or service, and then access the validation manager from right here. Okay, so it has been a while and our SSL certificate has been issued. So collect our certificate right here. Now that we have our SSL certificate files, we can now proceed to installing them on our website in Zoho. So I'm going to navigate to the ZohoSites dashboard and then select your website or click on Manage Domains. So then you can click on SSL Hosting on the top menu and then click on Install your own SSL certificate. So come back here to the certificate collection window, copy the main certificate to a clipboard and then paste it right here. Then copy your private key from the text file. Copy it from the very start to the very end, including all the dashes. And then paste it right here. Now head back to the certificate collection window. Copy the intermediate certificate to a clipboard. And then paste it right here. Then click on OK. And the SSL certificate installation is scheduled. And it will take about 10 or 15 minutes. So we'll check it after that. Alright, so it has been a while. And let's check the installation of our SSL certificate. Head over to yourdomainname.com. Our connection to the site is secure and our certificate is completely valid. You can see all the details right here, installed by Sectigo and so on. So we have now installed our SSL certificate. So this is how easy it was to install an SSL certificate on your website in Zoho, and I hope you were easily able to do so. If not, there is a written guide in the very description of this video that you can refer to for more clarity on the process. Now, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. And for all things SSL, do consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching.